looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's on Dante Exum. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Here's Diaz. Over Mills. A rebound by Ingles. Pass to Giddey. Back to Ingles. Outside Giddey. Landale with a screen. Unloads. And that one's good. Giddey.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Now here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Six to shoot. Fires the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Giddey passes to Landale. Pass to Mills. Outside, Ingles. Takes a three. Mills, no good. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Patrick Mills picks one up.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
Simmons is checked in for Mills. It's both from the stripe. So it's the home team now. It's a three-point game. Outside Simmons. Pass to Furphy. Green, a screen. And that's good. Furphy.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Now here's Aldama. He picked up 10 in his last game. Good.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Here's Giddey. And no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Pass to Rubio. Lets the three fly. Furphy grabs the miss. Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor to the paint. Outside Giddey. The three. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Diaz passes to Garuba. Simmons against Rubio. Here's Diaz. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Green with the ball. Now Rubio defending. Simmons, the pass to Giddey. Here's Furphy. No good from outside. Aldama, left side. Back to Rubio. Pass to Diaz. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Rubio. The three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs. Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Three-pointer. No good on the shot. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by a bucket and will be some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, and a lot of times it's really hard to get foul calls on the road. Credit them for being so aggressive.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Rubio looking around to the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Simmons with it. Yep, that one goes. Simmons has got 4 points in the quarter.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Rubio. Oh, he drains the three, and he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to go on Ben Simmons. So both teams changing it up here. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Here's Rubio. He drops it from range. Rubio's got 9.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Pass to Daniels. Up and in on the layup.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And you watch Dyson Daniels on the floor, Coach. He's everywhere on defense.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the best guys disrupting offenses and getting deflections. He gets his hands in passing lanes. Effort like that will always find minutes.
So both teams making some changes here. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. Outside Thibault. The 3-ball connects from downtown.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Giddey defends. Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. He's guarded by Mills. Yep, that one goes.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
Giddey passes to Landale. And here's Giddey from the arc. Fires in the triple. Give him 8.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Here's Hernan Gomez. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. Now here's Giddey. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Landale with a screen. Now Giddey launches a 3, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Aldama outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And it's blocked by Thibault. And that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. "17 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbounds. Well done.
Outside Giddey. With 4 on the clock. And too long on the shot. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up one. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
.30 Eastern for the tip-off in that one.
Two of the best in the league in that one.
What a measuring stick game. Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
And that'll do it for us.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
We've got Patrick Mills. Dante Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And so he hits both. Here's Diaz. Aldama outside. Yes! And the foul! That one on Giddey.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Now here's Exum. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Mills, the pass to Landale. Outside Giddey. 5 to shoot. Fires it from 18. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Diaz. He's guarded by Mills. Diaz can't get it to go.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Back to Giddey. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Pass to Diaz. Out to the right wing. Giddey defends. Here's Diaz for the lead. Here's Hernan Gomez. Soft touch off the glass.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out. You get your feelings hurt.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Well, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
Yep, that one's good. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Outside, Ingles. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Here's Mills. And that one drops. And it comes off an assist from Ingles.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Rubio passes to Hernan Gomez.
I love seeing a player pass up his own shot to create a great look for a teammate.
got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Landale. Oh, from deep. That shot off the mark. Gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. From downtown. And Mills pulls it down. Shooting at a very efficient 67%. Green, the pass to Landale. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Landale's got 5 now.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And it's Simmons with the jam.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Here's Rubio. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Leading by a point. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Thibault passes to Baines. To the inside. Simmons. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Shooting about 60% for the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And it's hammered home by Green.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Hallie, thanks.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
Giddey passes to Mills. Ingles with it. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Ingles got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Aldama outside. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, what confidence to take this kind of shot. On the road, late game scenario, what a sequence.
Outside Giddey. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Giddey defends. Fires high post. Doesn't go that time. Got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. To the middle. And Landale gets it to go.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Here's Diaz. To the wing on the left. For 3. It's not going to go for him. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. Pass to Mills. Outside, Ingles. And here's Mills. From behind the arc. Aldama grabs the board.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
And he sinks it.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game, his innate ability to set others up.
Giddey defends. Aldama outside. Three-pointer. And connects from downtown.
And once again, Aldama proves he's someone who can be relied on offensively.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Giddey. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a three-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Outside, Ingles. Misses the tray. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them.
Matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored
by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Wagner outside. Back to Schroeder. Yep, it counts.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Pass to Calathis. And so on to Kumbo looking over it. And good that time.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Wagner with it. Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is right on target.
What we know about Franz Wagner is this guy attempts a fair amount of threes for a reason. He's pretty effective, guys.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Now here's Schroeder. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Calathis. Banked in off the glass.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to Schroeder. To the paint. Kicks it out to Wagner. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Kept alive. Headed to Kumbo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Franz Wagner.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Connects from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Calathis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Giannis has got 8 points. Antetokounmpo's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Out to the right wing. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you put the shooting touch on full display. Mo Wagner's range makes him the perfect big in today's NBA.
There's the pick. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3. Good. Great play by Calathis to set it up. Calathis has got 3 assists in the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got his second basket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Antetokounmpo against Wagner. Giannis outside. Off target at the rim.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Schroeder from the arc. That shot off the mark. At the end of the first, Clark, in a close game so far. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the... And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Pass to Papanikolaou. To the left wing. Count it.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the power forward. And great when you're facing the front of a back-to-back. How much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Inside, Charalampopoulos. That shot misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to De Silva. Here's Bonga. Lets it go from deep. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Down low. Here's Papanikolaou. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Here's a chance for them to retake the lead.
And they have done well to stick around these last few minutes.
Back to Washington. Pass to De Silva. Uses the glass to finish the layup. De Silva's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. A rebound by Washington. Pass to Bonga. Now, here's Washington. Hartenstein with the screen for Washington. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Timeout.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Both teams will make substitutions. Now let's take a moment to check out the steals leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Now, here's Wagner. Not a lot of room. It's good. 54 seconds left to play here in the half. Giannis outside. Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Knocks it loose. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh, my.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Leading by... All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. Not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well, shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
I'll tell you, he doesn't miss many.
And that's a halftime wrap.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Papanikolaou. The shot, no good. Nice defense from Wagner. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. They set the screen. De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got 7 points.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Wagner outside. Baseline J on the way. Buries the jump shot. 7 points in the game.
But you go back to the fundamentals. Franz Wagner calls for the screen and gets himself some space.
Giannis outside. No one near him. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look here at the visitors. They've done well enough to be in 5th place in the conference so far. They find themselves in 6th place. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. The jump hook, down low, inside, Giannis drops it in. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Over to the wing. And he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, what great body control you saw there, laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
Here's De Silva. He's got 7. And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
To the inside, 6 to shoot.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't go, only his 3rd miss in 9 tries. It's a neck-and-neck game in Detroit. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. 16 seconds left in the third. Washington with it. Still yet to score. To the middle. The jump hook, and it's Wagner getting it to go.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The third quarter comes to a close. Up 4. And when we return, and a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wagner is out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Washington. And it's De Silva in at the small forward position. Inside, here's Dorsey, and he lays it straight in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Hartenstein can't get it to go. An impressive 65% having their way with this defense. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Count it.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet. Are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Calathis. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Onto the Kumbo, stretching the floor with the three.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
There's Wagner with the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, it didn't take long for Franz Wagner to get those 3 points back.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Giannis kicks to Papanikolaou. Outside, out of the Kumbo. 4 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Giannis battling for the second look.
And you know he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. And that one's good, Wagner.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
To the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And Wagner drives in. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Franz Wagner seizes the moment, fearless in the face of pressure, big-time shot.
Giannis says, get off me.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Pass to Calathis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Goes up to the stripe. That doesn't go either for Wagner.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D. focuses in on him.
36 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Wagner. Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow!
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And to Tecumbo. Misses the chippy right there.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
Wagner outside. It falls!
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Oh, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Here's Wagner.
Boy, they don't waste any time on that inbound play. Very little the defense can do to react to that one.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's Mills from the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Pass to Doncic. Launches it. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Now Exum. Outside Giddey. A good-looking shot from the wing.
So pure to watch Giddey pop like that. The guy can score it.
Pass to Chanchar. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. That's on Joe Ingles. And the first one at the line is good. Green's checked in for Ingles. He's perfect from the line this time. Now here's Giddey. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. And just over a minute played here to start the game. He tries for three, and Landale gets it to go. Here's Doncic. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Exum. Landale with a screen. Exum gets the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Chanchar. From outside the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. Clock at 4. Jacks up a 3. He buries it from 3. Doncic has got 6 points.
Along with everything else, Doncic is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams with the most blocks per game over the last month.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Here's Daniels. And it's good for 2.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Back to Dragic. To the wing, right side. Tries it from 19. And the shot is good off the backboard. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Simmons looking around. Pass to Furphy. Here's the 3. The shot no good. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. With the teardrop. And the shot goes. Just 4 seconds left in the opening quarter. Simmons. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
On the wing, Daniels. To the paint. And that one's good. Green's got his first points of the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Dragic outside. Checked by Baines. And rejected. Over to the wing. Here's Simmons. Can't hit that one. Dragic outside. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Now here's Giddey. They set the pick. Outside Simmons. Back to Giddey. Fires for three. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Giddey's got 5.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
Doncic against Giddey. And it's Doncic missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Outside Giddey. Up and over Doncic. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Into the lane. Doncic on the wing. No good with the triple. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. It's Giddey on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Pass to Simmons. Landale with a screen. With the crossover. Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh. Big time flush from Simmons. You see how powerful he can be.
The field for the three-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world. And that's a title lots of guys in this league really want.
You look at Doncic. He's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out three-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And the hype around this year's three-point contest has been tremendous. And it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens.
In the paint, Luka!
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Outside Giddey. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Giddey's got 9.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
Now let's change gears. Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
They've got Joe Ingles, Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Exum in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Now here's Giddey. Inside. Pass to Exum. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Exum's gotten his second bucket on the night. Here's Chanchar. Doncic with it. High arcing shot. Oh, how about the teardrop from Luka?
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
Exum left side. Ingles from outside. Doncic grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joe Ingles.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Exum outside. Here's Giddey. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Giddey's got 11.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
To the left side wing. Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Mills. A nice shot by Doncic.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Pass to Landale. Mills with it. There's a screen. Knocks down the triple. Mills has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You take a look at the home team. They've been enjoying a truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. Now 9 games behind. Now here's Dragic. No points so far. A minute and a half left in the third quarter of the game. Uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's Mills. Fires from 14. That one doesn't drop.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
And 1:01 left in the third. And there's a pick from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Simmons, the pass to Landale. Both teams deciding to change it up. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Thibault passes to Baines. Shot clock at 6. Baines with a screen. Daniels. Oh, he buries the 20-footer.
Yeah, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
Dragic outside to the right side. It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 5. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Pass to Baines. Outside Thibault. Here's Daniels. Now here's Baines. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Simmons. Back to Baines. And Baines with the slam.
Operating the pick and roll like a surgeon. Simmons, what a find there.
To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Exum. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Here's Chanchar. Doncic right side. Over Mills. The rebound by Ingles.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
To tie it up. And Patrick Mills hits from deep. It's all knotted up.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Here's Doncic. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Outside Mills. Back to Exum. Doncic against Mills. Pass to Ingles. To take the lead. And Patrick Mills hits from deep. Mills has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Mills. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Here's Giddey. And he drops it in from the low post.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Luka! Get off me! Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
And it's Giddey off the drive. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Yeah, pushing the pace. Giddey using some speed to get his shot.
Here's Doncic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That's good from Doncic.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Giddey. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Ingles passes to Mills. There's the triple. Doncic grabs the miss. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Off target from downtown. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. He got it up in time. Oh, it's off the mark. overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
Here we go.
Oh, there's the alley. And here's Giddey. That's off. Shooting 8 for 10 from the floor. Here's Chanchar. Knocked away. To the paint. Doncic. Oh, Doncic unfazed by the defense.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Now here's Giddey. Tightly guarded. Exum outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. The visitors with the ball. A minute into overtime of what's been a great one so far. Pass to Giddey. Here's Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. And it's in.
That's the definition of clutch. Hitting the big-time shot on a bigger opponent.
He's got to take that shot no matter who's on him. He wants the ball in these situations.
Here's the break. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Off the left rim and out.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Doncic against Ingles. And it's Doncic missing. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
Here's Doncic to halt the run. Oh, the trifecta!
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Here's Chanchar. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's Mills. Good from downtown. What a shot. Well, we thought they might, and they will. They're reviewing it. Maybe that wasn't a buzzer beater after all. They'd better not put this one in the win column just yet. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been.
Here we go.
Outside Giddey. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Here's Doncic. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Doncic against Mills. Good work there as it goes. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Pass to Landale. Outside Giddey. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
It's deflected. Now here's Exum, guarded closely. And here's the fast break. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
Here's Giddey. And it's good.
Yeah, the ever-evolving jump shot of Giddey looking better by the season.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Doncic. Oh, he nails it!
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Mills against Doncic. And he buries it.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Here's Doncic. Shoots over Mills. He connects!
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Takes the 3, and the 3-pointer goes. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he's unable to get the second one. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Rick.
Around halfway through this very long season, GA, this is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Aldama at the power forward position.
And Giannis really trusting his rhythm right now with his offensive game.
Here's Abrinas. Pass to Aldama. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Diaz. And it's Abrinas in the corner. Here's Aldama. Off target from outside. And Brent, last season, Giannis became the first player in NBA history. Average over 30 points a game on over 60% shooting from the field. I mean, jaw-dropping numbers.
Yeah, incredible stuff, Kevin. And when you think about how much basketball has changed, the variety of shots, the great big men that have dominated the NBA floors for so long, for Giannis to be able to do that in this day and age with the three-point evolution and revolution that's happened, it speaks to just how dominant a player he is.
Here's Diaz. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Count that one.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the wing right side. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Good. It's Calathes who picks up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
1:53 left here in the first quarter. Hernan Gomez a screen. To the paint, just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Down low. And here's Giannis. There's a screen. Goes up the baseline. That one drops for him. 10 points for him.
The versatility that Giannis has out there is such a huge advantage to what they can do offensively. Saw that pick and roll well.
Here's Abrinas. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Now Aldama. Abrinas the pass to Diaz. Here's Aldama. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Giannis with it. 10 points for him. No good with the layup. First quarter wrapping up here, and clock it's a tie ball game. And we'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets
before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And the shot goes in.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Inside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now, here's Rubio. He's guarded closely. Ring shot on the way. He squares up and sinks it.
Rubio's a guy you have a hard time guessing against. Creative shot making there.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Papanikolaou. Now, Antetokounmpo. A chance now to check out how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
He's not quite there, but he's very close to a spot in the starting lineup for the West.
And to have the great season he's having and still not crack the top 5, that just tells you a lot about how terrific some of the other Western Conference players have been.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. Rubio taking his time here. Lays it up off the glass. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Charalampopoulos. Hernan Gomez covering. And he starts out with the miss in this one. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Rubio. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Pass to Kalaitzakis. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look here at the visitors. Holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. Pass to Diaz. Hits the three-point bomb. Diaz has got 5 now.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Papanikolaou. From deep, Giannis. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Diaz. He's got 5. Here's Abrinas. Sinks the triple. Abrinas has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the paint. Here's Calathes. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Abrinas. There's a screen by Aldama. 1 second left. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
I think we have a good idea of who's going to make it. But a couple of bubble dudes who have said they really want this either need to stay.
And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for the visiting team.
Without the points they...
And that is it for halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Abrinas drains it from beyond the arc. Abrinas has got his second bucket.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in a 2-guard. Pass to Calathis. 5 to shoot. Here's Giannis. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
And it's Abrinas in the corner. Here's Aldama. Shoots the 3. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. Pass to Antetokounmpo. They set the pick. Lets it go. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish. No question he got bumped on that shot.
And he knocks down the first one. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at the point guard position. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Pass to Abrinas. Here's the teardrop, and he makes that one. Abrinas has got 5 points in the quarter. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Calathis. Giannis kicks to Calathis. Just 4 to shoot. Papanikolaou dishes to Calathis. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Aldama. Pass to Diaz. There's a good screen. Here's Abrinas. And here is Hernan Gomez. Abrinas with the bucket. Abrinas has got 11 points.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the 1. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Diaz. 3-pointer. Calathis grabs the board. Here's Papanikolaou. Giannis outside. Giannis dunks it down.
And Giannis always plays at a high level, but feels like he's kicking it up a notch here.
Here's Diaz. 5 points in the game. Hernangomez in the corner. Jacks up a three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from...
Offensively, we got to do it better.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Now Dorsey. It's stolen by Hernangomez. Pushing it up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Out to the right wing. Here's Rubio. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Charalampopoulos, and yes, it's good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. There's a screen by Aldama. Abrines' shot is off.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Diaz. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, big time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
It's pretty good focus. Giannis gets in there. Tough to rattle him a little bit. I don't know if he even saw that guy. Superb concentration.
Diaz, good.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Giannis outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, not only being just an all-around more improved player, Giannis has taken some huge strides in terms of building his body up.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The 3 ball, Rocket 6. Aldama can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. And finished off by Hernangomez.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Basket good.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Abrinas. Inside. No good from Hernan Gomez. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
So exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
And that's an intentional foul. On defense, the home team. Here's Diaz. It's hauled in by Giannis.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Crosses over. It's not going to go for him. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
There's the triple. Knocks down the 3. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Fires from deep. It counts. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win.
do you think it takes these teams to form an identity?
You know, BA, it really depends on what the makeup of the team is. How many returners are there? Do you have lots of new faces? Is it a lot of the same players but a new coach? Those things make a huge difference.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Schroeder. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, Wagner has the ability to spot these openings and moves the ball whenever he can.
Outside Barrett. The three is up. De Silva with the rebound. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And Schroeder with the three. Schroeder's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Here's Murray. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Yeah, that time Murray called his own number and it paid off for him.
Outside Schroeder. Out to the wing. Here's De Silva. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Shot is good by Barrett.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
But think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Barrett. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And how about the awareness from Wagner, getting it off just before the shot clock expired?
Dort outside. Olynyk up top. Pass to Lyles. Right side Murray. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Wagner. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Schroeder. Buries it down low. Schroeder's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Wagner outside. 27 seconds left in the opening quarter. Hits the jump hook.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the 3. Olynyk for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Bonga in at the 2. That puts him in the lead.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Washington. Here's Bonga. Back to Washington. And there's the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Counted from distance.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Washington. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
They really relied on the perimeter game in that one. Just consistent from distance all night.
Yeah, and what the heck were you supposed to do to stop them? Bucket after bucket from deep. Quite a showing.
Wagner, the pass to Hartenstein. Wagner for 3. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Shot is good by Barrett.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Washington. Wagner with a screen on Barrett. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Brooks outside. 1:41 left in the second period. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Guarded by Barrett. Misses from short range. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Dort. Nice D from Wagner.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Wagner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wagner. Dort with a double team. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Give him 8.
Yeah, big men that can dish the ball like Wagner seem to be the new commodity in the NBA.
Up top, Brooks. No made baskets yet. And it's Olynyk off the drive. And that one drops for him.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Hartenstein. Out to the right wing. No good on the triple. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. SGA just powering through contact.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Here's Hartenstein. Nice shot from the wing. And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
$7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
Not sure we'll see an upset tonight. Big disparity between these teams. They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters. Glad you could join us.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Murray. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's De Silva, still without a bucket. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You'd like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look. There's sometimes I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really impacts a play and what doesn't.
And Wagner gets it to go. Wagner's got 6.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothering interior defense.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Schroeder. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Wagner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wagner's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, and showing some force inside. Wagner making sure he gets his.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target from the wing. Shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Olynyk for 3. De Silva with a rebound. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
They need this. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Murray's got his 2nd basket of the night. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Wagner. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, powerful finish from Wagner. Don't get in his way.
Barrett with it. Inside. Here's Clark. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
From down in the low post, it goes.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Barrett finds Murray. There's a screen. A deep 3. De Silva with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. They've got Wagner. He's out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Bunga in at the 2. Hartenstein's gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He gets it in there.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Back to Wagner. Got a piece of it. Dort with a steal. And here's Clark. Down low. Here's Alexander Walker. Count that one. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important.
Timeout.
The best way to create high percentage buckets.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He implored his team to use the clock. He said the clock is our friend. No need to rush things unless they give us a free one. Let's squeeze them out of this game. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Lays it in off a pretty lob.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
SGA using that size.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What concentration there from Wagner. Accepting the contact and still finding a way to capitalize.
Murray for 3 hits the trifecta.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
Pass to Wagner. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's De Silva from the low block. And the shot goes down. De Silva's got 9 points now in the second half.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Here's Wagner. No good with a layup. Shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Murray passes to Barrett. Off the mark there with a 3. Shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Pass to Wagner. Here's De Silva. 4-3 is rebounded by Barrett.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And that's an intentional foul. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good. And that puts them up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Wagner against Barrett. Pass to De Silva. To the middle. Outside Schroeder. This one for three. Drains the triple.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
17 seconds left in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. The three is up. Laces one from three. 7 seconds left in the fourth, and they go to the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that increases the lead to 6. Olenek for three. It's off. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices.
players that should attract a lot of attention in this game. That matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Joe Ingles. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Exum, and it's Landale in at center. Now Giddey, following the three-point attempt by Giannis. Now here's Giddey. He's guarded closely. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Good.
A contested bucket, but Josh Giddey willing that one in the cup.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good work there as it goes.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Exum gets it to go on the assist by Mills.
Well, you love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Bounce pass onto Antetokounmpo, and he comes up with the deuce.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Down low, Landale. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Savvy decision by Josh Giddey. This guy in pick and roll action. Look out.
Pass to Calathes. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Ingles covering, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Josh Green's checked in for Joe Ingles. Shot's good by Mills.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Doesn't go for him.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Back to Giddey. The three. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Already one of the best passers in the NBA. Josh Giddey. DB, what's next for him?
I think the only thing that has to improve is the consistency from range shooting. It's such an important aspect for a guard to play. But he's shown a willingness and a found confidence in that perimeter game. And let's remember, Kev, he's in his early 20s. There's so much time for development.
Now, here's Exum. Puts up a 3, and Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 8 points.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
It's so strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Here's Giddey. 8 points for him. No good with the triple. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket is good. 6 points for him. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And here is Giddey. His last outing, he had 8 points. With 4 seconds on the clock, that one no good. And we reached the end of the first quarter. They're up by 4. After this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Here's Simmons, and then Simmons slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
We've got Aaron Baines. Simmons is out there with Daniels. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Green in at the 3. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Pass to Papanikolaou. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Now here's Green. He has yet to score. Pass to Baines. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Obviously, when you think of Aaron Baines, you talk about a guy with size and strength, and he understands how to draw fouls and get some opportunities.
And he's good on the second. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Josh Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Daniels in at the 2. To the paint, here's Papanikolaou. 5 on the clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Dorsey. Fires for 3. Cranes the three-pointer. Dorsey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Baines sets the pick for Simmons. Good on the 13-footer.
Well, Simmons' guys always encouraging him to fire from the mid-range. Nice delivery there.
Here's Dorsey to the middle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Baines. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Clock at 4. Mills. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Mills has got his second basket of the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's the screen, and it's under.
You got to get it.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Green. Tipped away. Tries the spin move. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Exum's shot is off.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Giddy with it. He's got 8. Inside. Ingles kicks to Exum. Will it go? And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Exum's got his second basket of the night. to the inside. Can he keep it going? Giannis, no good. He gets it up. The shot, no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
And we've got the playoff. Thanks for spending half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that. Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
We've got Mills. Exum is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Landale in at the 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Ingles. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Ingles kicks to Giddey. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go. They got Exum. Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the 5. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. Taking a look here at the visitors. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. Mills passes to Ingles. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Giddey's got 11.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Joe Ingles is out there with Dante Exum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the 5 down low. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 15. 4 on the clock. Hits the jumper in space. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. They're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Here's Giddey. He's got 11. Now Ingles. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Exum's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the center.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. How his last 10 games have gone. And also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And as you said, 1 rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And there's the drive. Exum's shot is off.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Josh Giddey is out there with Mills. Then it's Exum. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Landale in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That one good for 2.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
There's the screen. And here's Ingles outside. A shot missing. Gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Exum. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle. Antetokounmpo looking it over. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Giannis has got 21 in the game.
with defenders having to worry about the drive, the pass, Antetokounmpo can usually find space from the mid-range.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 11. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. They've got Joe Ingles. Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Giddey. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And we just finished the And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Pass to Kelly Zykis. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Covered by Baines. And that one's good. Antetokounmpo.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
We've got Aaron Baines. Daniels out there with Simmons. Then there's Josh Green. Outside, Simmons. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. So both teams changing it up here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Giddey, the pass to Ingles. Now Mills. Lets it go from 14. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Now, Patty Mills is one of those shoot-first kind of players because it's always been his role. That time in the mid-range, quite effective.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down home.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
Here's Giddey. Coathis grabs the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses the chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Giannis, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Fader on the way. No good on that one.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. Great look there, but off target.
They came close there to tying it up.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge. Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
pass to Calathes. Giannis inside. Ingles covering. And to Tecumbo. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Giddey kicks to Mills. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. And so they foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Turning here to our analysts. What factors, guys, come to your mind?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Exum passes to Giddey. From past the arc, it drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. That was a fun night of bet, David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for...
Ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Diaz. Lets it go from deep. Here's Hernan Gomez. And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Olynyk. And here's Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. It's good from about 19 feet. Now here's Barrett, averaging around 6 a game. Lays it up and banks it in.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Aldama outside, lets it fly. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's Diaz, currently averaging 5 points a game. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Lets it go from 14. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Diaz has gone 1 for 3 on the night. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Takes it inside. Diaz, that's good. Diaz has got his second basket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Barrett. To the inside. And Dort with the bucket on the assist by Barrett.
And clearly Dort knows how to operate inside, making his way to a high percentage shot.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Diaz. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes a first. Clark is checked in for Jamal Murray. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Dort, left side. Pass to Barrett. Here's Lyles. Over Hernan Gomez. And it's Lyles missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Here's Clark. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. Rubio passes to Garuba. And here's Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Brooks outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Inside, Alexander Walker. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Launches it. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Up 6. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
They've got Ricky Rubio, Usman Garuba out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. And the basket by Clark.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Rubio against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
SGA on the move. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Out to the right wing. Back to Aldama. From 15 feet away, Brooks with the rebound. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Clark. Blocked! And just about 1.5 minutes has passed here in the second quarter. Brooks against Rubio. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Outside Olynyk. Murray looking around. Here's Lyles. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Takes the three. And Jamal Murray gets a three. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. 1:51 left to play in the second quarter. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
They pulled out the last one against this team because they didn't waste their chances at the foul line.
1:49 left in the first half of this one. Here's Diaz. He's got 6. Five on the clock. Picked by Aldama. The three is up. Diaz, that's good. Diaz has got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Lyles. Olynyk for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
55 seconds left in the second. And it's in there. Diaz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Outside Barrett. This one for 3. Olynyk for 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Knocks it loose. On the break. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Jamal Murray. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Diaz. 11 points in the game. With 1 on the clock. And he hits the jumper. And the first half now in the books. Up 9. We've got more in store for you right after this.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
Okay, so now that does it for half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. So it's the home team now. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. We've got Trey Lyles, Murray out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's Olynyk in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Now here's Barrett. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Aldama, the pass to Diaz. Back to Aldama. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray. Aldama's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Lyles. Pass to Murray. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. Murray's got his second bucket on the night.
And love that 3 from Murray. Just answering the bell.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Shoots from 12. Diaz, that's good. Diaz has got 13 now.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
The drive by Murray. Goes up on the baseline. That shot off. Shooting a fantastic 57%. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Pass to Lyles. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Makes good on the step-back jumper. He's got 7.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at the home team. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding. Rubio against Murray. Rubio passes to Hernan Gomez. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. First trip to the line for him here. No good on the free throw. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Picked by Aldama. They get it back to the wing, right side. Diaz. Pure from 3-point range. Diaz has got 7 points here in the quarter.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Screen by Olynyk. Over Hernan Gomez. And he hits the jumper for 2.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Aldama outside. Pass to Diaz. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Here's Barrett. What a terrific move that is.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Aldama outside. Back to Rubio. Over Murray. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's gotten his first basket of the night. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he drops the first. No good on the second free throw. Rubio with the ball. From deep 3-point range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that'll do it for the third quarter. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Usman Garuba, Santi Aldama out there with Ricky Rubio. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3. Aldama, the pass to Rubio. Back to Aldama. Over Dort. And the basket by Aldama.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points. That one goes.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Here's Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Aldama right side. Over Dort. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Aldama's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Timeout. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Ali, thank you. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Olynyk. Lyles, the pass to Olynyk. The three. Barrett gets the three to fall.
You gotta like the quick decision-making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Aldama grabs a board. Defended by Murray. The floater. Can't get it to drop. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Barrett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket. SGA working through contact inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through contact.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Defended by Murray. Back to Aldama. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now here's Barrett. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, the defense gets in Barrett's face, so he gets aggressive right back, winning the and one chance.
Shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. Defended by Murray. It doesn't go for him. Don't do anything silly, just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Off target at the rim. Aldama outside. Lets it go. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Pass to Lyles. Outside Murray. Screen by Olynyk. For 3. And it's Murray with the 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even Herb, thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
the season entering its final stages now. It really is a marathon, isn't it?
Man, Kevin, town to town, games piling up, dealing with weather, flight delays, people wanting tickets. I mean, all the things that add up to a season. And on and off the court, it is a grind. And you know the players at this point in the year are always feeling it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Calathes. They set the pick. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Giannis. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
Here's Chunchar from outside off the mark.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Doncic. Tries again, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Luka Doncic, fourth.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Antetokounmpo from downtown. And Toby pulls it down. Doncic outside. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 8.
And it's so hard to take away the 3 from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
There's the steal. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that one drops for him.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Calathes. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the run. Count the basket. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
The 3 for Doncic. They get the rebound. Another shot. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it. Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Pass to Chanchar. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Chanchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Down low. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
We've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
To the paint. Chanchar grabs the miss. They set the pick. Nikolic. A special move before the shot.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Giannis. Goes back up. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Pass to Doncic. Good on the triple. Doncic has got 15.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
From deep, Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Misses from short range.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
The shot. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
The 3 for Doncic. The shot, no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. Up by 10. And now we'll set. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely hungry.
And now and that concludes.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Giannis right side. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Giannis finding the mid-range J, and he can score over the top.
Pass to Chunchar. Now here's Doncic. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, well, he is almost unguardable.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Takes the 3. Pass to Chunchar. The tray. And it's Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Papanikolaou. And to Kumbo inside. He's got 14 and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And both free throws good for Giannis. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Chunchar. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 for Doncic. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Here's Papanikolaou. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Good! Giannis from deep.
What a competitor. Giannis right back at you.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And here is Doncic. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Now here's Giannis. Launches a 3. Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. There's the screen. Doncic outside. Luka throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Papanikolaou kicks to Antetokounmpo. Hands it from downtown. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Doncic outside. Doncic converts inside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Kelly Zykis. To the middle. Antetokounmpo, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shoots from the elbow. No good that time. It's been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
On the wing, Doncic. From the baseline. That's good on the jump shot. Doncic has got 17 points here in the second half.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
Pass to Calathes. Here's Papanikolaou. Good. It's Calathes who picks up the assist. Calathes has got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Doncic. Here's Chancho. Doncic looking it over. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Chanchard grabs the miss. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Doncic. Hits it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
They'd lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He's shown leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. The 3 drills the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 38 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And the shot goes in.
Right there in the pick and roll, Giannis showing good attention to the details. He delivers that pass on point.
Right wing. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, and the dunk by Doncic.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Calathes. Antetokounmpo with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Good. That's Calathis who picks up the assist. 27 seconds left in the game. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This crowd was much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.